back to WithSailsUnfurled.com. We are here at Harbor Island West Marina. We're going to be sailing with our friend Kevin today on his sailboat, and the weather is not necessarily ideal. It's cloudy, there's a storm moving into the area, and weather conditions are kind of all over the map. Right now the wind's kind of calm, but the forecast is for potential wind gusts, so it should be an interesting first journey on a sailboat. But really looking forward to today. Behind the camera right now is Bryan.
What's up?
So here we are. We'll be getting some coffee and whatever else right now, and then we're going to head out on the boat. So come join us.
As we pulled away from the slip, Kevin let me man the wheel, and I felt right at ease. I haven't been on the water in forever, and certainly haven't been behind the wheel of a boat since 1993, but it just felt comfortable, and I wasn't scared, I wasn't frightened. I was able to just enjoy myself and listen to Kevin and take in all the things that he was telling me about the boat and how she behaves and how the winds affect really every aspect of moving her through the water. The weather was an issue. The clouds looming ahead were ominous. Despite the ominous clouds ahead of us, our optimism for the day was high, and as we came under sail power, things felt great, comfortable even. And as if to tell us that everything was going to be fine, we were blessed with the opportunity to see a pod of dolphins right there in the bay as we were heading out. A rare sight indeed. In fact, Kevin had never seen them in the bay in all the times that he sailed in and out of there. So Bryan and I felt extremely fortunate that we decided to go ahead and take the sail today and brave the winds. Sailing feels a lot different from motoring. There's something about the way the boat responds to the wind, the way it heaves to the side and almost lurches with the gusts. It feels very different from man-made power of an engine. There's something organic about the way a sailboat moves when everything is under the power of nature. You really forget just how incredibly strong and powerful nature can be. And you learn to respect it very quickly. As we were pulling through the bay, we came upon the cemetery where my father is buried. I found myself taking a brief moment to think about him and all the things he's taught me over the years, and the kind of sense of adventure and the spirit of discovery that he's instilled in me that is really one of the driving forces in me wanting to do this entire trip. The closer we got to the mouth of the bay, the more you could feel the incredible energy in the ocean from the oncoming storm. The water got more and more choppy and more rough. Thankfully, Bryan and I and Kevin don't get seasick, apparently. We didn't even get anything close to queasy. In a lot of ways, I found it to be a very fun ride, even though occasionally it was a little hairy. Again, we got to see another ship with an amazing set of sails as it sailed into the bay. One of the things I really wanted to accomplish in this first voyage was feeling comfortable on the water. I don't think I could have picked a worse day to sail for your first experience than today. But somehow, even with the rough waters and the threatening skies, I felt at peace and at home on the water. Never really felt any sort of heightened sense of fear or danger. I mean, the danger's real. Sailing's not 100% safe by any means, but certainly don't feel like I have to fear it. Just respect the power of nature and harness that power as best you can, and she'll take you places. After we got about a mile out, we decided to turn back in and just sail around the bay. The weather was getting rough enough that Kevin decided it was probably safer to take it easier, especially on our first day, and bring her back into the bay.
Get this footage of you here, your wife gonna be all turned on. Sailing. Chicks dig sailors. Tell us what happened.
I was captaining, I was steering, and it's kind of like what's happening now is the boat was going to the right, I was steering to the left, and it wasn't responding.
You didn't catch it in time.
And so we almost spun completely around. But
It was
Kevin,
out of the wind going around when I grabbed it.
Kevin saved us.
I let the main go.
Yeah, Kevin jumped up and just popped that right off and
Before we did the
took the energy out of the sails.
I wanted to see what it was like to do a
It took a
donut.
while for it to come back though, didn't it?
It did.
I was, trying to do some donuts in the parking lot.
What happened? You're not a nice lady. Stay over here, bitch.
And
Why'd she do that to me? All of a sudden, I had no choice. No matter, did I?
No. Sometimes Mother Nature just says, "Ah."
And in a rather poetic fashion, on my very first sailing voyage, we were able to sail up alongside the very first cruise ship I ever had the pleasure of traveling on, the Carnival Spirit. And let me tell you, those cruise ships are really big. boats. To conclude our voyage for the day, we decided to motor on down to Coronado and visit Karen at the Solitary Bird.
We've been sailing all morning.
Oh, yeah, well, you guys are pretty off. Looks like,
The Coast Guard said you're stupid.
yeah, well, you know you're going to get me from.
No. Come on.
This is Kevin. Kevin's the one who took us out on the boat today. I'm going to have him talk a little bit about his boat so everybody who wants to ask me what we sailed on can just refer to him. So.
It's a Pearson 31-foot sailboat, and it's a sloop designed by Robert Shaw as a designer. It's a 1978, refurbished in 01. It's a great old boat, very well built.
You've had it for 4 years?
I've had it for 4 years, and I love it. Good boat.
I had a ball on it today. I think Bryan had a ball on it today. Hopefully maybe we can
I
join
did
you
too.
again.
We'll do it again.
Yeah,
Thanks for-
maybe when it's not
thanks
quite
for
gale
coming.
force winds.
You did good, by the way.
Thank you.
You're a very good
You
sailor.
made us very comfortable. It was
You
nice.
learn very fast.
Yeah. You hear that, everybody? I learn fast.
There you go.
Anybody I asked to let me crew, he'll tell you.
He asked Bryan to let go of the line, and Bryan just stood there in shock, going, "What are you talking about?" When we were tacking, remember that? Let go.
But
And
we
that
had
was the right call.
we had an excellent time
Yeah,
today.
we all had fun.
Thank you very much,
Well
Kevin,
learned.
and keep checking the site for more
Yeah.
updates, guys.